Cool. Okay, so it is 11:04 on the dot. It is officially day 1 of vlog style recording, and right now I am in Woodland Hills. I just finished my first therapy session with Maisha. She's black, she's not Hispanic. And in this building right behind me is where I'm gonna be going. She said there's 24 sessions that are approved. It's gonna be completely free. Parking is free, which is great. And yeah, we just wrapped up our first session. It was just a lot of questions. I got there late, and I kind of emailed her like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting, I'm late. I thought I would be here faster. But she was very considerate. She was even like, she was telling me like, yeah, I'm sorry that I'm gonna have to re-ask you some questions that we talked to over the phone, but please bear with me. And just seeing how she was able to remember a lot of the stuff that I was talking to her about, even on the phone call, just trying to figure out if she was the right therapist for me, was great. I liked the environment. I liked the place where we were talking at. I felt kind of safe and secure, and like it was a safe environment. She asked really good questions. I think she was telling me a lot of them were just for Kaiser, but it made me notice a lot of things, a lot of patterns in my behavior, and like why I was doing I am doing the things that I'm doing. And just even in her talking and just trying to figure things out, I was kind of able to just see some things and figure some things out too as well. She asked about traumatic experiences in my life, and there, like right when she said, I was like, oh, there's 2 traumatic experiences, and then I mentioned the first one that happened when I was a kid, to me, which is traumatic. A fellow, how do you say it, we were in the same daycare center, and I considered her a friend. I was little, like 6, I guess. I want to say in my head I'm 6. I can go back and do the research, but 6 or 7. And basically, her dad took her one weekend to Vegas, and he ended up killing her and killing himself. And just realizing that as a kid, I'm starting to see how that kind of affected my life and my relationships and kind of getting close to people. And I just now realized that how it went hand in hand with the second traumatic experience, which was something more mental, and how I had irrational thoughts and where those irrational thoughts could have came from. And that was like a big eye-opener for me, sitting there, and it just like hit me like, oh, that's why. Because for the longest I've been asking myself like, okay, well, why was I saying these irrational things? Why did I have these irrational thoughts? Like, why did this happen the way it happened? And just right there, seeing that, okay, that could be one of the reasons why, was just like, oh, like I'm a psych major, so I'm like, oh. So that was cool. I don't know, I felt right now I feel a whole bunch of emotions, because I feel like, wow, like, I've been looking for a therapist. I've been looking for somebody to talk to who will listen to me concerning some of, these things that have happened in my life. And I finally kind of feel like I found that person. I'm not 100% sure yet, because knowing me, knowing the situation that I'm in, things can happen. Maybe it doesn't work out for whatever reason. So I'm not really getting my hopes up too much about it. But I do feel a sense of relief. But I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, this is not, 100% solid. It's not real. You never know what could happen. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm kind of in a state of shock. But I'm very optimistic for the future. Can't wait to see where this goes. So she told me, next week we'll get it really popping. She was like, sometimes I might have homework or things for you to read, or, assignments and stuff. Are you okay with that? I told her, like, yes, I'm totally okay with that. Look forward to that. But I think that this is a good thing. I think this is a good decision. Like I said, I think it took a while for me to get here. I'm glad that I'm here. I'm bubbling up. It's like I want to cry, but I'm probably not gonna cry. It's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, probably like a 5.5 on wanting to cry. But it's like, you know, I feel like this is a big deal. I feel like this is a big thing. And yeah. Any other thoughts? I really want this to work out. I really want this to work out, and I really want to be able to, I really want this to help me for the rest of the day. Okay, I'm heading back home. No, man. I guess I gotta apply for a job. It's raining, so I probably won't take Bronco outside, which is probably bad, but I should. It's raining, so that's just an excuse to just be at home all day. And so I'm probably gonna be doing that, being realistic. I need to get something to eat. I'm probably gonna eat the rest of that cheesecake. And try to, you know, I might, in my head, I want to say, like, try to get out the house, try to make plans, try to do something. But I'll probably end up, you know, watching YouTube videos, applying for jobs, editing, learning more about this, writing in my daily diary. Oh, I gotta call my dad after this because he wished me a good therapy session. So I'm gonna call him after this and tell him how it goes. And that is it. Psych, I lied. So I'm just headed to the Topanga Westfield Mall just to get something to eat from the food court and check out some stuff. Yeah. So to Nordstrom we go. Still kind of rainy, but just gonna walk around and see what I can get into. Get some of these. Killer. Yeah.
She was in my man class, long hair, brown skin with the fat. Sat beside me, used to laugh, had mad jokes. The teacher always got mad, so we passed.
Okay. Alright. Stick that real quick.